Hi everyone, this is Cheryl, and I'm here today to share with you a fun little Valentine's card that I've made. It is something that I'm going to make for quite a few people. I'm going to make a whole bunch and hopefully get them in the mail by Monday. So I thought I would make them with you today here on camera and show you how I came up with this one. I've made it using this really cute little lawn fawn stamp called Be Mine, and I love it. It was only like $3.50. I got it at Custom Crops, and it's been really fun to work with. So I kind of created like a scene card. It's a little bumblebee flying through the sky of love. He's just as happy as can be, and he's just soaring by to say hi. So I already have another piece of cardstock. It is cut and folded, so it is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card. And what I'm going to do first is I have the hearts already taken off of the stamp set, and I'm going to use some Versamark, and I'm going to stamp the hearts around the edge of the card to create my little hearts for the sky of love. And I'm going to do them one at a time, and then I'm going to heat emboss it and then move on to the next, so then I can get it done or spaced out on the card the way I like. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start stamping out the first larger heart. Okay, and so now the next step of the video, for making this card, I have some scratch paper, and I'm going to use some Tim Holtz distressing, and I'm going to just distress with some blue, some tumbled glass, and I'm going to create a sky just by blending in some of the ink. Okay, so now that I have all of the distressing done, it's time to buff up the little hearts. I have a Kleenex here I'm just going to rub off any ink that might be on them, and it comes off really nicely with the Kleenex. So just a little bit. And now I'm ready for the stamping of my bee. And with that, I'm going to use some Memento Tuxedo Black ink and the bee and the heart tail. I guess not a tail, I keep saying that, but the trail that the bee is making. So I'm going to line them up, and I'm going to do it all at once. So that looks kind of about right. And then, just to make sure before I stamp it onto my card, I'm going to stamp it on a scratch piece of paper, just to make sure I like how the trail and the bee are aligned. And I think that looks nice. So now, and I'm going to pull this off of camera just so I can get it lined up as straight as possible and in my little white window of space. Oops. And there's the bee and his trail. And then next what I'm going to do is stamp the Be Mine from the same stamp set. So I'm going to line that up and put that on my block. And I'm going to ink that up, and again I'm going to pull the card down a little bit just so I can get it nice and level. And there you go, there's the Be Mine. So one thing that I've done on the past card is I used some new markers that I have, some Spectrum Noir markers, and I'm going to color in the little bumblebee, and I'm going to use a yellow CT1 for his body. Actually, I think I'm going to do a little bit darker. That one's really light. And I think I did it light, but then I covered it up with something darker. So this time, I'm going to use the darker. And make this a nice bright card. So there's the little guy. And then one last thing I'm going to do is color in the black little striped area with a cool gray. Then I'm going to use the scratch piece of paper again and put on some Studio G glitter. Oops, that might have been way too much. Hopefully I'll get it back into the jar. And I'm going to use this little tool. It's mainly meant for like brads and stuff, but I'm going to add some glitter. And there we go. There is the final card. And it has the glittery trail and the shimmery hearts and this cute little bee as happy as can be. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. I know it's a little longer from what I normally do, so thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.